Hello again. Just for 1 second, or maybe 5, before I start rambling on again. Can you hear that? Just listen. Silence. So, I've stopped at a little junction here in Silton Forest. You can see around me that this is Forestry Commission and renewable plantation and usage of timber at its very, very best. All around me I'm surrounded by purposefully fallen trees at the hands of the chainsaw. But also when you stop and look around, you can see the tiny saplings of new trees which will soon be taking their place. But I thought I'd show you where I'm going, which is up there. But also I thought I would share this with you, because every now and again when you're out on a hike, something catches your eye that you haven't seen before. It might be an unusual building, it might be a cloud that looks like a pig, or it might just be a spectacular backdrop. Just have a look at that, my friends. Right up in the distance up there is the North Yorkshire Moors and Hambleton Hills. And somewhere up along there will be the Cleveland Way, which we've talked about on a number of occasions. The Cleveland Way, 109 miles, as I've said before, from Helmsley to Filey, or Filey to Helmsley, whichever way is your want. The Cleveland Way will be a walk that I will be taking on when the weather improves and we are allowed to freely roam around the countryside without the restrictions. At the moment it would be nothing short of stupid and reckless and negligent to take on the Cleveland Way. I plan to do it in about 5 days, I think, maybe 6, who knows, maybe 4, let's go for it, eh? But in the meantime I'm enjoying some local hikes and some slightly shorter explores. Nothing more than about 10 miles at the moment. Taking in some of the natural beauty which I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough to have right on my doorstep before the COVID restriction haters start having a go at me and saying, well, you shouldn't be doing this and you shouldn't be doing that. Well, the truth of the matter is, my friends, that this is where I live. This is on my doorstep. Isn't that beautiful? And that's where we're going, just up there. It's quite bizarre though, because if you were to travel about a mile, maybe 2 miles, in a westerly direction from where I am, there's no snow. It's all gone. The snow has melted, forming rivers of water flowing down the streets and the roads and the hills of the towns and villages and market towns, causing quite a lot of damage. Your heart has to go out, your heart has to bleed for those who are affected by the adverse weather conditions, which sadly we seem to be experiencing more and more these days. But anyway, in the meantime we're going to enjoy Mother Nature and everything that she's given us today on a beautiful anti-clockwise walk from Square Corner along the Cleveland Way or Drove Road into Silton Forest, which is where I am now. Renewable and responsible forestry management, evergreens everywhere. Look, it's just like Christmas. Imagine decking that. Beautiful. So, what else are we going to see today on the hike? Well, we're certainly not going to see many people because I haven't seen anyone yet, and I've been out for about half an hour and I haven't seen a single person. Albeit people have been out because there's footprints in the snow and I'm just adding to them. But so far, since I've been out, I haven't seen anyone. I'm just enjoying the peace and quiet I'm enjoying the opportunity to realign my thoughts and get myself ready for the next challenge, whatever that may be, personally, professionally, who knows? Who knows, my friends, in this crazy world that we live in. I've been taking some photos along the way as well. They will be posted up on my Facebook page. And for those of you who don't know who I am yet, my name's Matt, and my Facebook page is strangely called Life Begins at 50 in 462 Days. Read my bio, read my pinned post on my Facebook page, and you will learn why my page, my Facebook page and my YouTube channel is called Life Begins at 50 in 462 Days. It's pretty simple, work it out. But if you can't work it out, read the bio. If you like what I do, if you like the photos that I post up from around North Yorkshire, and hopefully later this year, photos and videos from further afield, I've got lots of things planned for this year, both solo trips and with my wife and son Dylan, bless them. So we keep fingers crossed and pray to everyone, whoever is out there looking after us, that life gets easier. But if you do like what I do and you want to see more of it, please like my Facebook page, Matt Wells, Life Begins at 50 in 462 Days. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel as well by the same name, Life Begins at 50 in 462 Days. Photos on Facebook, videos on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the little bell, ding ding ding. That will notify you of where I am and what I'm doing. You can enjoy my photos, you can enjoy my videos, and you can listen to sometimes my educational ramblings as I extend my knowledge of the local area into the universe, and sometimes just ramble on about a lot of stuff. So, as I bring this little episode to an end, let's have a little look where we're going. That's where we're going, my friends. Silton Forest. I haven't seen a single person so far. Do you know what? Another little clearing in the trees here. Let me show you. For the record, Silton Forest is very, very clearly marked. You don't need to be a professional hiker or rambler. Look, clearing in the forest there, another path going down there. But the designated footpaths, or what we call forest roads or fire roads around Silton Forest, are all very, very clearly marked and very, very well maintained. It's very easy to put together a circular walk as long as you take a standard bearing and you know where your car is. Do an anti-clockwise or clockwise route. My reasoning is keep turning right, keep turning right, keep turning right. You should end up back where you started from. And if you're going the other way around, keep turning left, keep turning left, keep turning left. And again, you should end up back where you started from. But I'm very fortunate that I know this area like the back of my hand, so I can make up routes as I go along and do little deviations. But I do know if I need to call this walk off at short notice for whatever reason, if I get bored, if the weather comes in, or if I injure myself, I've got a bearing. I know where I am. I've got a map reference. I know where my car is. I've dropped a pin on my map, so I can tell people where my car is, and I can make an emergency call and tell people exactly where I am. But you don't need to be a professional to enjoy the countryside. All I would say is just enjoy it. So I'm going to sign off. This is episode 3 of walking out of Square Corner, Cleveland Way, Silton Forest, reservoirs and other stuff. And I will see you all in a short while. In the meantime, take care, my friends, and stay safe.